Hey guys, it's Di, and I am back with a viewer request video, and the viewer wanted to see the Louis Vuitton Lumineuse PM versus the Totally MM bag. And you can tell that they're both tote styles, but they are different styles. The Lumineuse has the two handles on it that you can hand carry it or put it on your shoulder, but then it also has the longer strap on the side that you can easily carry it on your shoulder as well. And then the Totally just has the two long handles that have a bit longer strap drop, and then it also is easily carried on your shoulder. You could also hand carry it if you really wanted to. The Lumineuse just has this one pocket on the outside that has a zipper, and the Totally has the two pockets that are on the sides. And then once you really start looking at them, they're very similar in size, but you can tell that the Totally looks a lot bigger. So let me show you what fits down inside of both of these and kind of give you my 2 cents as far as what I think about both of these styles. On the interior, they both have really nice divided pockets. The Lumineuse does have this one zippered pocket, which I really like, just in case I want to keep something zippered down inside. But I do have over here 2 magazines that I will show you down inside of these bags. So let me show you how they fit down inside the Lumineuse. Now they are a little bit tall. If I want to fit them down inside that way, you couldn't actually zip the bag if you wanted to stick a regular magazine inside the Lumineuse PM, but they do fit sideways inside of the bag, so you could fit them sideways and still put other things in it and zip it up. And then also I'm going to put my iPad down inside there just in case you're thinking for work or for travel how everything would fit down inside there. And let me get the magazines kind of sitting up a little bit. So you can see that those fit down inside pretty nicely, and you could still zip it up. And then I will just show you what my wallet and a makeup bag, a large clay, a little coin case, and a sunglass case look like in the Lumineuse PM. So you can see that that actually starts to fill up this bag quite a lot. And because of the leather being thicker, it's pretty heavy. This is much more than I would ever carry in this bag. So I really do consider this Lumineuse PM to be more of a daily use bag when I want to carry a little bit additional with me. I don't know that I would necessarily use it if I was wanting to load it up for traveling. It would be very nice for traveling for just a light amount of carry-on things, maybe one book and your daily essentials and that sort of thing. Also, while I had my things in there, I wanted to touch on, I had a few people ask questions about how you get it to have this square shape, and you can see as you start to fill it up, it just starts to take on that shape a little bit more because it is so wide. It starts to square out instead of being more of a tote. So the Totally is not quite as wide, and you can see that there's really a huge width difference in the two of these bags. And so the Totally retains its tote shape when it's full because it's more up and down as opposed to being wide. And another thing you can do if you don't have that much in it, if you take these sides of the zipper and kind of tuck the strap underneath, if you're using it with these two handles, that also helps it retain that kind of box shape. And I do really like that box shape when I'm using it. So I had a few people that had seen my, I think, what's in my bag video that featured this bag, and they were wondering how to get that shape, and that is how it gets that shape instead of more of the tote shape with these sticking out. So I will go ahead and take these same things and put them down inside the Totally so you can see what they look like. So I'll take my 2 magazines here in the back. Oops. It's getting stuck on the pockets on the inside. So down here you can see the interior. There are no pockets that zip on this one, but the magazines will fit straight up and down on the Totally MM size. So this is the middle size. There's a bigger size and a smaller size for this one. And then down inside, this one is super, super full. And like I said, this is way more than I would ever try to stuff in the Totally. So then you can see the iPad fits down in there nicely with lots of room to spare. And then we're just going to stick the other odds and ends. Sunglass case, large Vernis clay, decent sized makeup bag. That's not small. It's got a really big amount of makeup in it right now. Card case, and then also my wallet. And this is, a lot of stuff. And so you can see that the Totally is also really starting to fill up, but the big difference is for files and that sort of thing that are this more magazine or A4 paper size, they fit up and down, or I could also fit them sideways here in the Totally. So I think it really depends on what you're looking for in a bag. As far as what you're wanting to carry and what you're wanting to use it for. These are two totally different bags. They're two totally different price points, and I would honestly use them very differently. So this is really more of a workhorse bag for me, and this is really more of a pretty bag that I would want to carry a few additional things besides a wallet and that sort of thing in it. So this is much more of an everyday bag, whereas this would be, you know, I've got to carry extra things for the kids in it. I've used it as a carry-on an airplane before. Very much more of a workhorse type bag. So hopefully this has given you an idea if you have been interested in these two styles and are trying to figure out what tote style is for you. I mean, the Totally for me definitely falls into the tote handbag style. And then when I'm using the Lumineuse, honestly, to me, it feels a lot more like a handbag. I know it's deceptive when you're looking at it online, when you're maybe looking at the dimensions, but they really feel like two different bags to me that have two different purposes. So hopefully this has been helpful, and if you have any additional viewer request videos, feel free to send them to me on YouTube in a comment or a message. Thanks so much and have a great day.